Beginning of this year, the Irish FA and DCMS invested $700,000 via the Grassroots Facilities Investment Fund, investing across 26 grassroots football clubs in Northern Ireland. The objectives of the funding are to improve the capital infrastructure of grassroots facilities and clubs throughout Northern Ireland, but also to increase participation in sport. Another one of the programme objectives is to increase the number of multi-sport facilities throughout the country and boost participation in non-football sports, as well as targeting facilities that are based in deprived areas. But in addition, we're looking to deliver improved access to facilities for women and girls and other underrepresented groups.
We got funded for fencing that goes around some of the clubhouse you can see behind us. We also got funded for storage space for nets over behind me for ease of access for coaches and for community groups to get nets out to the lower pitches. We also got funded for all-weather purpose nets up in the small 3G training pitch, so it's been a big benefit for us.
Yeah, so we would use the small 3G for like summer training and stuff. We would use it for our sessions for 1 hour a week. And with having those metal nets in, it's really good now, because it means that whenever we're playing football, the ball doesn't get stuck behind the net and there's a hole in the net. So it helps not having to get a stick to retrieve the ball. It means that football is inclusive for everyone, and that's what you want. You want football to be inclusive for all people in the community, regardless of their race, their religion, or their ability, and that's really important. So for me, as a disabled person, because I have cerebral palsy myself, and I've experienced football with the Irish FA and their disability programmes from when I was really young. So being able to give that back to children with a disability in other clubs is really important to me.
The funding was for the laying of what we call our MUGA, multi-use games area. So we received £30,000 to lay the final surface, the 3G surface on that area. Yeah, we're really benefiting from that, because in the past we had to put all our training on this pitch that we're now standing on, the grass pitch, and it was just completely destroyed by the end of the season. So it makes now that we have a 3G pitch with lights that we can be training here from 6 in the evening to 9 right through 10 right through, and yeah, tremendous benefit to the club to have that extra facility. So female use in the club, we would have girls playing at all levels right through from under 7 up to under 15, and that's at that level they just play as part of the mixed teams, boys teams. So we would see an increase in the number of girls now that are playing football at the club, which is encouraging. We have neighbours just about half a mile down the road called Mourne Stimulus. It's a centre for folk with learning difficulties, that type of thing. We have a good link with them. We try to get them up to visit us and so on. And we're hoping now that hopefully when COVID's a little bit more in the background, it has been difficult to get them along. But we're hoping now we can build up that again and try to encourage them to make use of it as well.
We got the stand funded. Basically this was a piece of waste ground, and we only had a small stand there for people to stand and get shelter from the rain. One of the things we recognised was that on a winter's day here, people are standing along the pitch touchline, and we thought, well, let's apply for a stand, and we applied then for the DCMS funding, and hopefully we put a good case in, and we got the funding for the stand, and it's been great. We've had nothing but great reviews about it, and people love coming to it on a Saturday, and especially the younger ones. The other week we had probably 5 or 6 girls from the youth section. We do have girls in the youth section. Unfortunately, we don't have a complete girls team, but we have girls throughout all the youth teams that play at different levels, and they love coming on a Saturday, and they would play over in the 3G pitch, or they would come here and they would sit and watch the match. And we also have the likes of, say, George, my friend there who's in the committee. George has got mobility issues, as you can see. George now, who would find it difficult, he's standing to watch a match now for 90 minutes. Now he sits in the stand and loves it, That's what it's all about. People that, normally wouldn't come up to a match and can now sit and look. We've got quite a few older people, in their 70s and 80s who now come up and sit in the stand and comfort and watch the match.